Hello! We are here. Trish and Dave Adventures. Today, we're going to go to a coffee shop. Obviously, we're in a car.
Yep.
That's not our usual location.
Not usually. I very seldom preach from the car. Actually, we're going to a really cool coffee shop, though. It's called Awakenings. It's here in Boise.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I like it is not just that the coffee is good, but they donate a substantial portion of their proceeds to women's shelters and for families who have experienced abuse. So always love to get that going when we can. And it's certainly better in my mind than drinking crap coffee from a national chain that doesn't really care that much about you. So I like this place.
Okay, cool. That's some good background. Good place.
She says. Like, drone on some more, Dave.
So today we're kind of starting a new segment, and obviously it's kind of casual, not like tripod and everything. I'm just holding this camera, so if it's shaky, if it's blurry, you know, this is what you get.
Blair Witch Project style.
So...
No implication there, Trish. But yeah, I mean, the idea being we go out and do normal stuff, and where's the faith in that? It's kind of the opposite of the church service, which is set aside for, you know, holy stuff and whatever. Mm-hmm. Here we just go out and do stuff, whatever you drag me into, because your life is way more interesting than mine. And we find out where faith comes into everyday life on a Wednesday.
What are you ordering?
I don't know. I'm thinking. Actually, this
I don't like
exciting.
coffee.
You don't like coffee? Oh, even better. I'm going to send you in, and you order for both of us. The only thing is,
okay.
It's got to be iced, and if you can, make it some kind of non-fat for me. You know,
okay.
Whole milk is not, you know.
Yeah.
My
Do you
friend.
do you like soy milk? Do you like almond milk?
Oh Lord, I've never tried it. I'll leave it in your hands.
Okay.
Just order anything you want, but it has to be iced. I don't do hot coffee because my mom did that, and it spilled on me once, and I have nightmares.
No burns.
Yeah, no coffee burns. I like iced coffee. It's got to be safe.
Okay,
But
iced coffee.
Of some sort.
So that means I won't get an iced coffee.
This is how this begins, huh? Okay, well, maybe we should do Dave and Trish do stuff, and I'll drag you on to wonderful things like pastors' meetings where you get to sit for 3 hours and listen to people go yada, yada, yada. I told you, your life is
But the coffee shop, it's really overexposed, but just believe me, it's somewhere in this area.
It's like Dave, really overexposed at this point. I swear. What was it?
We have a whole bunch of videos, just like...
It was a year and a half ago now, almost 2 years that you and I met, is that right?
Yeah, I started 2019 of June, July,
Yeah, it was like
May?
pre-virus, so it's like in the dark ages at this point.
Yeah.
But... yeah, like I never did any video, I just hated the camera until you came along, stuck that thing in my face and like made me get on camera. So
I full-heartedly believed that when I did this job, I said in my interview, I'm like, if you ever want to do videos, hit me up. And I did not think they would actually.
No, you were doing signs.
I was doing the church signs.
Virus, close down the church. We can't meet in person. And all of a sudden it's like, Trish, I'm reading through your resume. It says something about some degree in videography or something like that.
Something like that.
What do they call it? Videology?
Yeah, videology.
Study of video.
Video theology.
Yeah, video theology. So that's basically
at this point, it's what we do.
That's right.
Is that my new title? Videology?
You're a video theologist.
I really like that title. We should change my title to that.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we have parked. We have arrived.
Yes.
I'm going to leave this camera with Dave.
Yeah, you're going to get out and get my coffee. That's fine.
That sounds very like a dangerous situation. I don't know what
he's
going to say.
Okay, the camera and I used to hate each other. Now I have to hold it. It's
now
like holding someone else's baby.
Good luck with the camera angles.
Yay,
it's also a very wide angle lens, so if our faces look off, that's probably why.
Well, I mean, look, here, I'm talking with you. We'll pretend. Let's see. Bye, Trish. Look, she's got a mask on. Well, I should say, you know, Trish and I generally don't wear masks around it. You should go. I'll talk to you.
Okay, all right. I'm going to take off my mic.
Sure.
So.
Trish and I don't wear masks around each other because we're in each other's pods, actually. It's this new thing with the virus, of course. You only see 6 people in your whole life. And Trish is one of the few people who are in my 6. And we generally stay safe otherwise, and we've gotten to know each other over the last year, and now she's gone. Let me tell you about Trish. I'm sure you want to know. We've done videos like Who is Pastor Dave? You should know who is Trish. First of all, she's as funny as you see her on camera. This is Trish. She's a natural. She doesn't think she is. She's much more comfortable behind the camera than in front. But honestly, what you see is what you get. And she's also really bossy.
I'm going to pause you right here. I'm at home editing. Is this what you say behind my back, Dave? Huh?
Oh man, you would not believe. I have to read hand signals, okay? Hand signals. This is big. I've never been in front of a camera. I don't know what I'm doing. All of a sudden, she's like a skosh to the left or whatever, but like she'll only say it once, and then I have to read what she wants. And I've gotten so good at this because Trish does not take any crap. Seriously, she will boss you around. She will tell you where to go, what to do, which is perfect for a dude who hasn't been in front of the camera and someone behind him trying to make him look good.
Hi, it's me again from editing. Dave calls it bossing around. I call it directing. Can we call it one and the same? No? Maybe not? Okay, bye.
Everything that even looks partway decent on any of these videos, we absolutely owe to Trish. So, that said, she doesn't like coffee. So I'm not entirely sure that I trust her with whatever she is doing in there. It could be really scary. If there's smoke or an explosion, I will turn the camera around so that you can see. But other than that, I am just kind of praying that I don't end up with some kind of rhinoceros snot mocha or something like that, because I don't think she knows what she's doing. But really, maybe that's part of the faith story. We're supposed to find faith in all this, yes. I'm putting myself in her hands, just like I've had to do in front of the camera. Now, even if you don't know if the person knows what they're doing, it's still better often to trust in something that's not you and find out what happens and allow for that relationship than it is to control everything so tightly that you only get what you want, and to you it's perfect, but you also only ever get what you expect, which may not be the best that can happen to you, and also may not be perfect for anyone but you. I know a lot of people who are really sad, controlling every aspect of their life, which they think makes them happy, and really you look inside and they're kind of not. So I think it's better just to say, hey, let's try it and let's see what works. That said, again, I do not have high hopes for this, and I hope maybe I'll try to take a sip before she turns the camera on me just so I can fake it, because I don't want her to feel bad. But dang, I am legit scared here, because they also have some interesting coffees here. I mean, they will do just about anything. It's a local coffee shop, so I hope they don't have, we'll see. Anyway, my imagination is running wild.
Currently at Awakenings. I don't know if you can hear me. We're getting coffee. I ordered something that I don't even know what it is. I asked the person to get whatever they thought would be a good drink. So here we go.
I would say more about Trish. She is driven. She is kind. She is able to work with a lot of people. It's really funny because most everybody, look, churches, unless you're a slick televangelist who was born into this kind of thing, and most of those people are really scary people, so I wouldn't recommend exploring them very much. But that said, unless you've been born and raised into this, doing video church or video theology is a really weird concept because we're trained to not make much of ourselves. We're actually trained that this is about everything but us. And of course our biases seep in there, but we're trained to suspect our biases, to try to filter out as much as possible, so that when you speak, you don't just hear Pastor Dave's perspective, but you hear the gospel, you hear the world, you hear what we know of the congregation and what we've heard from people around us, all of which is a good thing. I think that's the right instinct. The problem is that doesn't work very well on video, because not everybody or everything else is on video, and it's kind of hard to video God. So you end up having to be a lot more self-referential, a lot more comfortable with the spotlight being on you. And for most of us mainline church people, that's a weird place to be. That said, everybody who walks in the room with Trish it takes about 2 minutes before she has them not only doing what they're supposed to do, but doing it in a way that's comfortable. And I swear to you, sometimes, I don't think I've ever gone much beyond 7 takes, but occasionally I've got to 7 times having to do the same thing. Never in almost 2 years now has there ever been a crossword, a sign of frustration, whatever. Nothing but supportive, nothing but let's do it again. And it's so funny because, look, she won't tell you you screwed up. She is bossy as far as where to go, but once you're doing it, that's you, and she's going to accept it and help you process it. She won't tell you you sucked. She will say, well, did you like that? And I know that, well, did you like that means we need to do another take because that blew, right? Also, she will not tell you that was fantastic. She will say, literally, I didn't hate that. So it's like her feedback loop is like this big. Like there's this much space between awful, do it again, and that was fantastic. But if you learn to read what she's saying, it's like totally obvious. In fact, you can tell, like from the way that she moves her head or her posture. Sometimes I'll be preaching and I'll see her shift in a certain way, and my mental checklist, my troubleshooting will go, what am I doing? Am I slouching? Am I leaning to one side? Did I say something that didn't jive there or something like that? So she's a great feedback loop if you know how to read her, because she's in tune with just about everything and everyone, but she doesn't overtly put it out there. And I think that's actually a pretty great gift, especially for those of us who are new to this kind of thing, that we get all the wisdom and all the feedback, but we don't get beat over the head with it. We have space to be us. And she has certainly allowed that. So, straight up, this going for the coffee thing and letting her do this is kind of, I guess, my way of honoring that. And since I've drug her through so many bad takes, I guess she gets to drag me through problematic coffee at some point. So we'll see. I'm interested to see what she gets for herself too, because like she said, she doesn't drink it. We do drink tea. We've established that in other videos, especially boba tea. But the thing with the tea with the bobas is it's usually sweet. You can't go too wrong with it. So, this is a different animal. Anyway, I don't know what she's going to do in the rest of these videos either. This is the pattern. Like letting her go and get the coffee is the pattern for what we're going to be doing. She knows what people do. She knows what people do around here, online, on YouTube, or whatever. I have no clue. I just do church stuff. So she's going to drag me around to God knows what. And my job, or our job, is to try to find faith in that God knows what. And that, oh boy, that ought to be fun. She's percolated a couple ideas, which I know you'll be interested in seeing, and they make me go, wait, is that legal? Can we do that? I mean, and she's like, yeah, people do it all the time. They totally film it. And I'm like, okay, just don't get us arrested. Don't get me fired. Those are the 2 rules. As long as I stay out of jail and off of unemployment, I am willing to do just about anything. And we'll see what she cooks up for us, and we'll find faith in it together. I imagine she's going to be back any minute, so we will see what happens. All right, folks, she is coming. You're going to see her just around the corner here. Here we go, coming out of the overexposed outside. She has coffee. All right, let's see what she got.
All right, folks, we got drinks.
Oh, I trust in you completely. I've been telling everyone how proficient you are in everything that you do.
Wow, just hyping me up.
Yeah.
So, this is your drink.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
So, I told the lady, here's the deal. I don't know I don't know anything about coffee at all. So, I said, make what you think that your heart desires.
Aww.
And so, it looks like she put some oat milk in there.
Okay.
I don't know what DC means, but they said it was a house favorite. So,
okay. Hopefully it doesn't mean
yours.
decaffeinated, because
I don't like
that's
coffee,
evil.
so I got a frappe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, that's interesting
So,
enough. All
now
right, you
you're
taste
back.
yours first. We'll get yours.
All right, here we go. Heck yeah.
Is that good?
It's basically just an Oreo milkshake.
Feel free to taste mine if you want.
I don't like coffee, so you can have it.
All right.
All you. I can
Want
switch your
trade?
cams.
Okay, there you go.
Here we go.
All right, folks, let's see. It's the moment of truth.
All right. Ooh.
Dude,
Is this good?
that's the best coffee I've had.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding. You want to take the lid off and taste it? Really,
Okay.
it's not bad.
All right. I don't like coffee,
There
but
you go.
if it's really that good, I don't
Okay.
know what to do with this. Oh gosh, I'm gonna spill.
That's all right.
Here we go. Got some ice. What's in there?
It's like vanilla and oat milk or something.
Still
Oatmeal.
coffee.
It's still coffee? Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Still
That's okay.
coffee.
It's really gentle, though. It's
Tastes
it's
like
nice.
gingerbread.
Yeah, kind of. And they did well.
Not bad.
All right, I like that. I'm going to keep this cup, and I'm just going to go in and show it to them. Like, whatever this writing is,
Good idea.
give me that thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, see, folks, my trust and faith in Trish that I expressed to all of you while she was gone
Aw.
was absolutely justified.
I
Right?
should have gotten you an Italian soda.
Yeah. Well, just, that part where you left and then the part where you came back, just show the rest to them without looking at it. It's okay. But the boundless trust that I expressed in you was paid off. And see, much better than controlling every little thing or saying exactly what I want. You put your trust in other people's relationships and, it works. You didn't have a mic.
I definitely didn't
didn't
have a mic.
Oh, well.
But it's fine. Hopefully you hear me. Like I said, this is going to be rough.
Yeah.
This is going to be our first take of just kind of vlogging. So if this is bad, hopefully you enjoy it.
All right. Well, we will see you next time on Trish and Dave Do Things. And I'm going to enjoy my DC Van Oat M Dave.
Hopefully we do things better next time around. Till then, peace out.
I like it.
All right.